Previously,
I won the lottery. Enchantment Lakes, Washington. The crazy pass we're doing in the morning. This area is literally mind-blowing. We're in the core. We're in the core now. Good morning, everybody. Day 3 out here in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness. Woke up with beaming sunlight in my tent, which was kind of nice. I had to get up in the middle of the night and blow up my sleeping pad. I was pretty much on the ground. That pad's just not holding air. About every night I've used it, I've had to blow it up. It's good. Good night's sleep. We're all packed up from camp. Not a ton of mileage today. Just gonna enjoy the scenery, find a sweet campsite tonight, and that's all I'm worried about doing today. So back to the trail. Check this out. Water slide goes right down under the snow to this next lake. What a great way to die. There's actually been a lot of people that have died on Asgard Pass that we did yesterday because they fall and things like that, and it's just crazy. That climb yesterday was rough, especially when the rain hit. Like, I got really cold, pretty intense with the weather. I just came off trail here because I saw a little side chute to get this awesome view. This is Crystal Lake down here, and I found a little mountain goat just laying down up here in the snow. Finally starting our descent. We're gonna go down to Inspiration Lake, and we lost a member of our group. Danny is gonna go up, I think it's that peak or that one, Annapurna. That one?
No, it's that one right there, the big hump.
Little Annapurna, I can't say it.
Little Annapurna.
Little Annapurna. It's like 1,000 feet in a mile. We're gonna continue on down, and hopefully he can find us whenever we set up camp. We did some aggressive downhill. You're not gonna take the slide?
Don't bring the micro spikes. You won't need the micro spikes. We're not going over any snow.
I'm hoping it's not gonna be like that the entire time. This place is just rugged, like very, very technical, difficult hiking, but so worth it. I mean, look at this incredible view, and the coolest thing about it is this is our campsite tonight. Whew. This is unbelievable, once in a lifetime trip for sure. We passed like hundreds of day hikers, and they're all like so jealous of us. They're all like, "Oh, how'd you get a permit? How long did it take you to get a permit?" You can just tell how fortunate we are to actually be able to camp out in this area. Oh. Sandal time. Len went to go dip in the creek over there. The water is so cold. I don't know if I can muster up the courage to jump in one of these lakes, but who knows. Plus it was chilly today. Like, I was pretty cold all day. Right now we're at like 7,200 feet elevation. When we get lower and if it's warm, I would love to jump in one of these. So many people jumping in out here swimming. I don't know how they're doing it. It's so cold. Seems to be a trend to do it without your clothes on too. That's what I've noticed. We got an introduction to that night 1. Well, we're finally losing the sun. It's going down behind the mountain here. Blue skies today. It's been nice, and the wind has been crazy. Not the best sight in the world for this tent, but I mean, for the view and the thumbnail, oh, I'll take it. These are the guys I'm camping with. I said I got nothing. The tequila's going to my brain. Oh man. I knew when I bought this about the wind performance of this tent, so I'm not surprised at all. There's other tents that I was really looking at, but I really wanted this one. I don't have it set up good at all right now. It was really difficult because I can't get my stakes in the ground, so it's like I have every line out with rocks. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Once in a lifetime. Thanks to that guy for inviting me out. Dude, I cannot thank that guy enough, for real. Everybody I'm out here with is so chill and down to earth. It's funny, like everybody I've met backpacking wise is like that though. It's just like the backpacker mentality. Like to come out here and actually enjoy, you know, suffering a little, but just enjoying the nature and everything that comes with it. It takes a special kind of person in there. I don't know. I get along with all of them. This whole trip is like only like 20 miles. But don't let the mileage fool you. This is difficult hiking, for sure. Dude, it's awesome. Like, this is why I love backpacking. Eating melted Snickers, staring at an alpine lake as the sun sets. Yeah! Paranoid of dropping food here because there's goats everywhere. They were cool at first, but they are annoying. I'm not gonna lie. There's goats right beside my tent. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Nice day. Beautiful morning here. The sun beaming in my tent woke me up. I'm like so hot right now. Plus I'm really burnt the back of my neck. I know it feels so hot. I know it's crispy. An entertaining night. We had some thunder and lightning. It sounded like it was up in the core. I only had to get out to pee one time and I'm like looking over both my shoulders every 3 seconds for them goats. Danny started peeing the other night over here, and within like 15 seconds they're on him, which that happened to Jesse the other day. He was going to the bathroom and that mama goat's just like ready, like shushing him out of there so she can get to it, get to that salt here. Dude, the goats are on him peeing right now. I thought they were gonna take it right out the tap.
They have done that.
This is Perfection Lake that we were overlooking last night. We're on the other side of the lake now. We just made our way around. You can actually see right up there, the top of that rock is where we were camping at last night. Might have been the best campsite ever, at least view, like definitely the best view.
I don't need those anymore.
Well, we just got a first view of our descent down. I don't know, it's got to be like 1,000 feet down. That's upper and lower Snow Lakes. The plan is to descend this, probably go, it's going to be another probably 3 miles to Nodder Lake, and that is our destination to camp tonight.
And I'm sketchy.
I know. This is some gnarly hiking here. It is awesome though. Ugh. Taking a little sit-down lunch break. Danny's out taking a swim. He's more of a man than me. It's freezing. Not any better the second time?
Not really.
I got hot potatoes waiting on me. I'm not swimming like you did though. I'm just getting in, getting out. It. YOLO.
Yeah, don't go out too far.
Oh, I'm scared.
Cause you gotta call back.
You got it. Yeah.
He's gonna come up. Yep.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. It's cold though.
It's cool.
Oh, enjoy the sun. Oh man.
It feels good though, like when you're out.
The Guinness World Book of Lack of Sanity.
That did feel good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's not cold enough to where you're gonna paralyze yourself and die. That's what I was
Right.
worried about.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the shot.
It's sad that's like what we did.
I would have did it without the
Yeah.
camera, but it makes it better.
Oh yeah. That's a little chilly.
It's all
In and out.
yeah.
Oh, cold.
That was refreshing. All right, Len.
I'm thinking about it.
We probably have a heart attack.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
What goes up must come down. I was afraid it was gonna be steep and gnarly, and it is. Like, this is definitely, hands down, the most technical hiking I've ever done. I mean, hats off to everybody that comes out here and does this, because this trail is not easy. So much bouldering and figuring out where to go, looking for rock cairns. It's a true adventure out here.
Follow.
Made it to Snow Lake. That was a lot of downward elevation. My toes are cramming up into the front of my shoes. It doesn't feel great. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm waiting on the other guys to catch up here. We might stay here, we might not. I think we all kind of would love to stay here, but our push tomorrow is going to be huge if we don't make it to not a lake. So, yeah, see what happens. Well, we are at camp for the night. I think we're all ready to be done for the day. That descent, whew, that was fun. I think Len really enjoyed it the most out of all of us, though.
Yeah.
He was just loving it the whole way down. Kind of beat, so I'm just laying in my tent right now with no sleeping pad or anything, just laying flat out in here before I get anything out. Mosquitoes at this site are pretty bad, so we'll see. I might get out of here. I might not the rest of the night. Danny's over here, he's gonna set up right there. Jesse's right here behind me, and Len's gonna be way over there because he doesn't like me anymore.
I'm uninviting you.
Going to bed now, and we have a departure time of 5 a.m. for the morning. All right, 5:30, starting the hike for the day. Got a nice jump. We started a little late yesterday, but we have probably 7 miles, I think, to get out today. It's gonna be a pretty solid push, most mileage, but hopefully the elevation's gonna be a little bit easier. Now made it to not a lake. This is not a pond, it's not a lake. We were gonna camp here last night, but we ended up camping back there. It wasn't too far to get here actually either. These mosquitoes are killing me. I'm done messing around with it. They've just been flying under my brim of my hat up in my forehead. Kind of glad we didn't camp down here, because although we did have some decent mosquitoes, they just seem to get worse the lower and lower you go. We have gnats. Mosquitoes are starting to clear out. Getting a little bit of wind. Going into this trip, I was just thinking 20-mile point to point, easy peasy, just straight relaxation, and that could not be further from the truth. The terrain itself is just so rugged. You don't want to plan your normal mileage, I feel like. And not only that, but this is just, it's the place to go slow. There's a picturesque view every time you turn any corner. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This is the place to stop and smell the roses. This trip has absolutely beyond blown my expectations. Like, I knew it was going to be epic. I pretty much knew that it was going to be the best views I've ever seen. This is just an amazing trip. Like, it's everything's went great. Mostly all my gear like did awesome. Yeah, I even got to sleep with the fly off the tarp or my tent last night, so it was just all open air, watching the sky and the full moon. Great closing to the trip. This has just been an amazing experience. Like, I cannot thank Len from Hiking with Gus enough for inviting me out here. All the guys that have been out here, super down to earth. Like, we've just been having a ball joking around, and I can't wait to watch their footage. Hiking with Gus, his video is gonna be hilarious. Like, he's gotten so much funny stuff out here. I can't wait to watch that. And Danny's just putting in double time getting every shot. Like, he's gotten so much footage. I would not want to have to go through that and edit that. Danny Schaefer on YouTube, Hiking with Gus on YouTube. Go check them out. Really good personalities. I really like those guys. Len over here from Hiking with Gus. Now, I flew all the way out here to do some hiking with Gus, and he didn't even bring him.
I wasn't allowed to. They're kind of uppity about bringing dogs up here. But they did let me bring Bryce, so.
We're approaching about 4 miles in for the day. Danny, aka Trail Dad for the week. Even though he's the youngest one of the group.
That's true.
Been a good trip with the East Coaster.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I mean, sometime we'll get you out to the East Coast, show you some real mountains.
No, man, it's been beautiful. We are fortunate over here to have this in our backyard.
Yeah.
You know, it's a drive, a couple hours, can't beat it. So.
Yeah, you guys really are fortunate. I am jealous. Flat ground. Can you believe it? Oh.
Stop. I'm feeling accomplished, but beaten up.
Is it everything you hoped and dreamed?
Can I get back to you on that?
It's way easier than you thought, right?
No. It's way harder than what I thought, but you know, the pleasure was worth the pain. It's indescribable. I know we're going to have pictures and videos, but until you're standing there looking at it, you have no idea the immensity of those mountains and how insignificant we really are.
This place really puts it in perspective. We're making our way down though. We are 6 miles in. 2,500 feet elevation. I can see way down there. We still got a good ways to go, but we can see the road, and I think that might be the trailhead. There they are, cars in the parking lot. But that's gonna do it for Bryson, Washington. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and gear video right here. All right, we made it back.
Yeah.
Lukewarm beers for everybody. Not too shabby.
I don't even mind that it's lukewarm.
No, I like
That's
warm.
the best thing I've tasted in about 5 days.
Ah, the great outdoors.